Welcome to the Mountain Morning Show. We're covering our Sundance shorts at this time, and I'm really excited to be turning our focus to the more humorous side of things. We are covering a show called Nevada. I have the director and writer Emily Ann Hoffman and the producer Sean Weiner with me today.
Hey,
How are you guys?
Hi, we're great.
I'm really excited to talk about this film. It's really unique. Why these characters? Why the stop motion animation? How did the concept even come about?
Yeah, so I'm a stop motion animator originally, so that's just a medium that I'm really comfortable in, and I'm an artist, so I like working with my hands. That's definitely part of it. And then the other part was, it's a very human story. It's about, you know, a birth control mishap and a conversation that a lot of people have, and these topics can be kind of risque or controversial, and so doing it through puppets, I think, emphasizes the humor of the situation and the awkwardness, and it also allowed me to get away with like showing a little more and pushing the audience a little bit more to see past these characters' materials and see their human side. And there's also a little bit of magical realism in the film, so they kind of imagine what it would be like to have a baby, and they're in this like unique pharmacy scene at one point, and so stop motion allowed me to do that without crazy visual effects. And it feels natural to the medium to kind of have this like jumping in and out of worlds.
Well, it's really fun and such a different route to take when especially telling a story like this. So you say a mishap, a birth control mishap. Do they, never mind, don't give it away. I was gonna say, do they end up getting pregnant? Do they take the plan B? Do they have the baby? But I feel like maybe we should save that for the viewers. All right, so tell me how you and Sean got together.
So Sean runs a fellowship program at the Jacob Burns Film Center, which is in Pleasantville, New York, and they produced my film. And I feel like you should talk about the fellowship program.
Yeah, sure. So the idea is we have a program called Creative Culture, and what we do is 2 times a year we select like 7 or 8 filmmakers who are all proposing short films, all different types of films, animation, narrative, documentary, virtual reality, and we bring them together thinking that if you bring kind of wildly different filmmakers together, they're going to pull each other into really interesting new directions. So
is this our wild filmmaker?
This is one. All of them are wild in their own way. But you know, one of the things is we produced a documentary short, and that filmmaker wanted to use animation to create the memories of characters, and having Emily there to kind of talk through like the process of building out animation was crucial, right? So the idea is that it's a less competitive, more collaborative community of filmmakers.
How would you explain your role in Nevada?
Yeah, so I mean, it's very exciting to like select a project that we're really excited about and see it at its sort of first form. Emily already had a script and a reel built out, but we sort of said this is an idea that we want to see kind of take form, and then our job really just becomes to support. So it's about giving her the space, the access, and any of the sort of support on writing, or is this movement working, or how's this edit going, walking through that whole process together. So it's sort of mentorship, sort of producer in that way. But
it's like a creative producer, I feel like, on that film, because it was a mentorship, but you did have a lot of say in whenever I had questions about what I was doing or wanted feedback, Sean was the first person I asked. So.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Yes.
Good teamwork. Well, I mean, one question I wanted to ask is, what is the main message of this film?
Part of the message is exposing or bringing to light a topic, a conversation experience that so many people have, but they don't really talk about. So it's not that, it's about destigmatizing and decreasing shame. So people get pregnant, people have sex, and sometimes it's planned and sometimes it's not. And you know, it's not about pregnancy is the right option or emergency contraceptives are the right option. It's about let's talk about what we're talking about.
And what's right for each person.
Exactly, yeah. So it's really, the film isn't so much about like whether they have the baby or not, it is on the surface, but it's more about like, how does this couple navigate the situation, and it's a turning point in their relationship.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sean, what were you going to add?
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's like, and it goes into the headspace of the main character, Zoe, and it's sort of incredible to have a film, I think, that focuses on that kind of first act, where often when we see those films, it has to go through all the steps. This film really focuses on everything that goes on in your head, all the choices, and all the ways in which, you know, your partner might not be understanding the experience that that Zoe's going through as a woman.
So
So
you get a look inside
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
head.
yeah.
And that's, I feel like, essential for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
by the way. All right, and the last question I want to know is, why Nevada? Why that title?
So that I think is kind of revealed within the film. It takes place in Nevada City, California, actually not the state, but I'll leave that for you guys to find out.
Well, then tell us, when is the film showing? Where is it filming? Or where is it showing?
So it's showing today at the Sundance Resort at noon, and then it's playing every day. It's playing tomorrow, the 20th, 22nd, 21st and 22nd, and then again on the 26th. So it's in Shorts Program 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, guys, head over to Sundance to see this film, Nevada. Emily, Sean, thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thank you so
you.
much for having
Congratulations.
us. Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
All right, guys, we do have a lot more coming up on the Mountain Morning Show as we continue our coverage of Sundance Shorts.